Hey guys, Orack here, and today we're gonna talk about Super Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 5, and I have a guest with me today, and his name is Senzu. Say hello to everyone.
Hey guys, I'm ItzSenzu, and I'm here to talk about Super Saiyan 3 vs Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball Heroes.
That's right, and I think we have to start from the beginning of the episode, where we see Camber fighting Super Saiyan God Goku, and in his base. And he's beating Goku up, of course, and as we can see, as Goku is getting beaten up by Camber and reverts to his base form, I really liked, that's just a silly detail, I really liked how few highlights there were on the hair, both on Goku and both on Camber, because it shows that their character designs aren't bad, but the Yamamuro's emphasis on having so many highlights on every single hair strand of every character is a bit outrageous, don't you think?
Yeah, I feel like the kind of solid black hair color for Saiyans is a lot better than this black, white, and kind of like many shades of grey hair.
Yeah, it provides a better antithesis, let's say, to the background, and the action feels a bit more quote-unquote real. I don't know why.
Definitely, and it feels a lot more fluid as well.
And yeah, right after this small and silly nitpick, I think we should talk about the fight between Super Saiyan 3 Camber, not Super Saiyan Camber, versus Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Did you like the fight, firstly?
Personally, I didn't mind the fight. There's a lot of callbacks to Resurrection of F as well. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, I didn't mind the fight. There were fights in the previous episodes that felt more stiff than the current one. But still, there weren't many, original, let's say, choreographies that blew me away or something like that. It was just a plain fight.
Yeah, the one thing I liked about the fight itself is when Camber was spamming key buffs at Vegito, and the dust was settling and Vegito charged through and punched him.
Oh yeah,
that was rare Resurrection F to Vegito versus Frieza.
Yeah, I did see that, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I'm glad someone else saw it too. And I think the fact that you and me both didn't realize that Camber was in his Super Saiyan 3 form right from the start is a bit, how can I say it, bad for the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime franchise, don't you think?
Yeah, it is bad. There was no actual gravity in the transformation itself. There was no real effects given. It didn't feel like he did anything special at all.
Yeah, and it's so bad because if you think about it, Super Dragon Ball Heroes as an anime, as a promotional anime, its core aim is to provide fan service, and we all know it. And in the end of the day, we're fans, we want to be serviced. That's why we watch the Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So if you're going to make your own Saiyan character become Super Saiyan 3 right off the bat without any warning whatsoever, I think you should have a little more gravity towards that fact.
Definitely. Especially because the actual God Goku versus base form combat had a lot more gravity in it than the rest of the episode. Yeah,
and I was actually anticipating that fight because if you remember in episode 4, the episode 4 ended with Camber watching Super Saiyan God Goku, and he seemed like he knew the form, like he was somehow in knowledge of the ancient god forms or something like that. And that was really interesting, and I thought they would provide more information on that.
Yeah, that was an interesting plot point that they kind of threw away. The Dragon Ball Super manga overall is so much better.
Yeah, I do agree. Even the fights are better in the freaking manga.
Yeah.
And that's bad for the anime. I mean, there was so much potential, and maybe maybe it is bad that this anime comes out while the Broly movie is being in production.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Because a lot of animators are, doing their job on the Broly movie, so they can't really work on the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime. So we don't get to see, like, I don't know, an Uda sort or a Takahashi sort or something like that, something to spice a bit the animation up.
Yeah, it was very plain and slow. And another nitpick on my part is that Vegeta just used a Kamehameha instead of maybe a final Kamehameha or Spirit Sword.
Yes, yes, I agree. I mean, when he just said Kamehameha, I was like, what, that's it? Not Bing Bang Kamehameha, final Kamehameha, something else.
Yeah, or times 10 because it is GT Goku.
Yeah, they could have done that. It would be so epic. I mean, it's just wasted opportunities, you know?
Yeah, they did put the final Kamehameha sparks in as well, and that was even more disappointing.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Like, since when did the Kamehameha have yellow sparks and lightning come off it?
Well, they do tend to change up the Kamehameha Wave throughout the years. I mean, it used to be just a beam that comes from the hands of Goku, but if you remember, I think, now I might be wrong, but I think either in the movie of Battle of Gods or in the anime, in the scene where Super Saiyan 3 Goku is fighting Beerus, they had the Kamehameha Wave being like a ball and just going towards Beerus.
Yeah, they did that on Namek as well, when Goku was making a distraction against Frieza.
Yeah, and the differences in that scenario, it kinda made sense because the Namek saga was a bit chaotic and many things were happening, so coming up with using your own techniques in a different manner was a bit tolerable. I mean, it wasn't that strange.
Yeah. Probably the biggest flaw in the episode overall, though, would have to be the Super Saiyan 3 Camber.
Yeah, I do agree. And I think it will give a nightmare to the power scaling community, this episode. Because from the first episode, let's say, it was already established that Xeno Goku in his Super Saiyan 4 form... well, it's difficult to say because in the anime version, they seem to be quite equal with Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Super franchise. But in the manga version, I believe that Super Saiyan Blue won, actually.
And now Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta by a large portion.
And not just that, I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Camber, if we go by the numbers, is 400 times the base of Camber's power. So, what's up with that? You know? Yeah,
there's literally no shaking or anything like that happens with Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah. There was just no weight in the scene. Though I really liked, that was just a stupid thing that I noticed. The second time I watched the episode, I saw that for one scene, they showed Golden Cooler just watching over the whole fight, and he like, he said nothing, he just watched, and then the fight resumed. Like, don't forget me, guys, I'm here. It was just...
Maybe think about narrating it, or maybe spectating in a more active manner. The point of the scene.
Yeah, it's perfect material for parodies. And now for the episode that will come out, episode 6, that will come out, I think, late December, as it was announced. I think it will feature Super Few versus the Super Saiyan 4 Patrol, let's say. But most importantly, we will see Migate no Gokui return in the franchise. And that is a bit strange because if you think about it, late December is so close to the movie's release.
Yeah.
So we'll have a bit of an overload, let's say, of Ultra Instinct. I don't know.
Another thing is, in the preview for the next episode, it shows Camber being back.
Yeah, it shows Master Ultra Instinct Goku fighting Super Saiyan 3 Camber. And I was like...
dead already.
Yeah, from the way that Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, let's say, beat Super Saiyan 3 Camber, I think it was obvious that Camber was still alive, but they just tried to shove him aside for a bit and focus on other things in the prison planet arc. And maybe like in the next, I thought, in the next like 2 episodes or something like that, he will make a return. Oh, you hurt me, now you'll pay, or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't go out with much of a bang. It was very disappointing.
Yeah, and I think that's the motto, let's say, of Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, oh come on, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the anime. And
Yeah.
I think Geekdom made a video recently where he talked about the flaws, let's say, that the Dragon Ball Heroes anime has. And he spoke about the Super Saiyan 4 versus Super Saiyan Blue fight being a lackluster, so many fans were giving it already a mediocre look, let's say. But
Yeah, it was extremely mediocre.
the thing is that I think, yeah, first impressions matter, but the animation that accompanied the anticipated fights, like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito versus Camber, now the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito versus Super Saiyan 3 Camber, all these amazing fights in concept didn't really execute well in animation. And I think that's the main flaw of Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yes, I'd agree that it feels underproduced.
Yeah, and it's the same. I mean, I would get it if it was just a toy commercial for action figures, because it feels like action figures fighting. It's so stiff. I mean, it's disappointing at the very least.
Yeah. The one cutscene, well not cutscene, one segment of animation that's not stiff is the one, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito versus Camber Resurrection F ripoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say homage, but it looked pretty much like it was traced.
Yeah, I don't know. The Dragon Ball Heroes anime has so many scenes that you feel familiar with and you know that you've seen before, that it just feels, well, if I don't appreciate the fights, why even watch it, you know?
Yeah, there's nothing unique going on.
And I had the same argument with the episode that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta fought against Camber. There was another beam class that happened in that episode, and it really seemed like the Goku versus Vegeta in the Saiyan arc beam class. And I commented on it, and I was like, it's the same. I mean, you could go through many ways of making it different, but you didn't.
Yeah, it's just same old, but executed worse.
Oh well, Dragon Ball Heroes is what it is, and we'll just have to deal with it, I guess.
At least there's something still going on.
Yeah, it's like we're getting a snack for the main dish that Dragon Ball Broly will be. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say actually. Do you, Senzu?
Neither do I. No, I don't either. Thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure having you, man, on the channel. And where can people find you on the internet?
Well, you can find me on Twitter or YouTube. Same name as, well, I'm sure it'll be in the description, won't it?
Yeah, it will be on the description.
Yeah. And you can also find me on my Discord, but I'm rarely active.
Okay. Great, so I leave the link to the social media of ItzSenzu in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please comment how you felt about this episode and what you felt about Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 3 Camber. And till the next video, see you soon. Wanna watch more videos like these? Click one of these right here and make sure to like and subscribe to Orack. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter at Orack Artwork and Amino App too. And always remember, we can only ascend.